Let me ask you the Greg Oss, Chuck McKay, Chuck Williams story. You're the PD. I didn't realize that you had already hired him a few times. He's back at CKLW and he blows himself up again on the air in one of those epic things. He's breaking in again first couple nights, maybe the first night, the only night. He's on the all-night show, and you obviously get a call from the operator. Take it from there.
Oh, well, I knew Chuck McKay could possibly be a loose cannon. My instructions to him were, I have a very funny morning man in Gary Burbank. I'm not hiring you to be funny or outrageous particularly. I'm hiring you to be the big sound of the all-night guy. And that's basically what I want you to do. He's, oh, great. So I listened to him for the first 2 nights. He sounded fantastic.
He was a good jock when he wanted to be, yeah.
Oh, and he's on, man. Whew. The third night, I go to sleep. And I get a call from whoever the news person was. I answer the phone. They said, are you listening? I said, no. I said, you just woke me up. What's the matter? He says, turn the radio on. I said, what's the problem? What's the problem? I said to him like that. What's the problem? He says, turn the radio on. Click.
Oh, man.
So I wander out to the kitchen. I turn the radio on just in time to hear Chuck McKay say, and Jesus, I need your help now. I'm like, what? So I pick up the phone. I said, what the fuck are you doing? And he goes, well, I'm just doing the format, Willie. Click. But I'm thinking to myself, see, I don't know all of this stuff's been going on since he signed on.
Right.
I think this is something that just happened.
Yeah. No, it was going. Yeah. Yeah.
And it was a night in Windsor where we had black ice on the road. You know what black ice is, right? Where you
yeah.
Slip all
super
over.
slippery. Yeah.
And I get into my car, I fire that thing up. I'm thinking, okay, don't speed because you can't stop. It's too icy. So I drive to the station. And just as I get to the station, I hear him say, all you friends out there in Radio Land, he says, you probably don't know what a Segway is, but you're about to find out. And he says, it's been wonderful being here. And he kept taunting me and McCord all night, which I didn't know at that time. Hey, you going to fire me? Hey, Herb, am I going to make a lot of money for the station? Willie, are you going to fire me or what? You know, he was doing this all night.
Yeah.
And so by the time I got there, he says, you're going to find out what a Segway serenade is and like to say goodbye. And that was it. And when I got there, he was already packed and ready to go. And I picked up his key or his ID or something. And I said, just go.
He melted down the other time at CK just when I got there. I was there just a couple days breaking in on the night show because I was taking Walt Baby Love's place and he was doing afternoon drive.
Did Drew hire you too?
No, Frank Brody hired me. I was the last person to get hired by the RKO organization when they were still there at CK. Right. And so I'm taking Walt's place. Chuck is doing afternoon drive, and he gets blown out because he does the joke with Tommy James and the Shondells.
Crystal Blue Persuasion.
Yes, and now here's a song about a girl named Crystal and a boy named Persuasion. And the thing just hits Crystal Blue. Yeah, and it's like, boo, get out. And so then they're like, what do we do? So they grabbed me from nights and put me into afternoon drive, and I did that for 2 years before I went to ORFM in New York.